Yo, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on, everybody? Doss blessing the channel with 5 gifted subs. Buddha with the resub as well. Thank you very. Try learning LMS PvP. That could be fun. With quest helper, it's legit easy. It's short to find the items, bro. I swear. Why isn't Zar getting all the quest items that are offline? Dude, Zar is grinding offline right now. Cold, Sigma, and Big XPP. These guys are going in. Key run. Thank you for that resub. Appreciate that. You're making an arc of OSRS, guys. We're testing out old school RuneScape. We're trying some new things, guys. We gotta try new things. I mean, if we're not trying new things, what are we doing? Nothing. Tell you what I can do is update the sub count. We're actually at 19 subs today, 1900%. I love that. Okay, where do I get the mold from here? Crafting shop? Scimitar shop, food shop, furnace, tannery. Dude, low key. Wait, where? Where was the crafting shop? Oh, right here. Yo, I'm actually hella nice at figuring shit out in this game. Bracelet mold, bolt mold, ring mold, necklace mold, amulet mold, holy mold, sickle mold. Is that it? Just 1 and 1? How do I make a silver sickle? To the furnace? Buy all the molds while I'm there, it's fine. Silver bar, silver mold, and furnace, that's it. Easy work. Crafted it perfectly, by the way. Got it. Now, I already cloaked back. Probably Grand Tree Exchange. And boom, we're back in business. Was it outside today for you guys? There's how I see they welcome to OSRS. What up, Super Sendy? Evan, New York, hot as dick. Bro, I actually had both the windows down. I had the top down a little bit for like 30 seconds. And now my skin is like drying out. But I think, do I look any darker or more tan or no? I'm trying to like get caramelized again, low key. Not too much caramelization though, but like, you know, just a bit. Look, albino, are you trolling? I was watching Savix and was told by a friend you were the best WoW PvPer, so I hopped over. Thank you, Barack. It's been a while since anyone actually said that or, you know, acknowledged that we used to play another game and we're actually pretty good. You know, nowadays people just tell me how terrible I am at games and how wrong I do this and my mistakes and this and that. And it's made me think that I like forgot how to play games or something, like, or I'm not really like that anymore. Like I lost it. But in reality, no, I really get active. I really send it. I really do this shit. I'm like that. We need WoW streamer OSRS PvP event. I saw, yo, and I was farming in Albion. That was fire. Dude, my legs are so sore, guys. I went hard on the leg day yesterday. It was crazy. Completely insane. Because you retired from WoW? I didn't retire from WoW, guys. I still play WoW. Yo, we were cooking on Albion. Guys, what is it? I'm not retired. I literally play WoW. I could get rank 1. I could try to get Glad. I just have to play, man. Mary pulled another 14 hours. Guys, I don't know if Mary's okay or not. Something's wrong with Mary. Something's going on. I don't know how she's streaming these hours. It's crazy. I haven't seen WoW in 4 days. Okay. What do you mean the days of rank 1 are over? Totem, what's good? She is locked in, unlike you. Are you going to try and play Teamfight Tactics? I've played that game a little bit. I'm not big on TFT, though. I watch K Soju sometimes, though. I've seen him. He's pretty funny. Love you. What's good, bro? Is Albion worth playing? It is. It's a great game. Check it out. Use my link below. It actually is fun. But I think it's pretty grindy, though, to get started and kind of get rolling. Luckily, I was given tons of help with all that. Soju's another great online male entertainer. Yeah, he rips. Tried Smite? No. On the shop door. I'm grinding some HCIM. Okay. Made eye contact with a girl at the gym today. Fuck yeah, bro. I didn't make eye contact with any women today. I don't think. Yeah. Nope. Pika, with the recent streaming success, have you bought any expensive gifts for yourself? I bought a nicer weed smoking device, which is probably problematic and maybe not a good move. Maybe I'm gonna try to buy some clothes next though, and then I'm buying DoorDash now daily. So, looking at clothes next. That's probably the next thing. Yeah. No one else doing it like this, baby. Yep. Get a second chicken sandwich next time. Now I'll do one sandwich and 12 nuggets. Isn't it weird we're living in 2025 and there are no good games to play? I mean, I think there's tons of great games out there. It's just that, like, the internet and shit is so fried now that it's like, it's crazy. Cryptic, did that resub? Yeah, I don't know. Shit, social media is just going nuts, man. How much do I spend on DoorDash a month? I don't know. I've definitely spent more money on food than I ever have, though, I think. But I swear you have to, like, if you're actually trying to, like, be kind of healthy or, like, grow your body, you simply have to buy more food. Like, it's unavoidable. Like, like, if you want to try to actually put on mass or weight or change what you look like, you have to, like, you gotta invest into it. Smirk, damn that resub. But I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm spending. I'm not sure any of my bills or anything. I hope they're all being paid though, like auto pay. I don't know. Weed, I don't spend $1,000 on weed. I actually don't like buying weed. Feels pretty troll. Plus too, I think with weed, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird because you buy weed with cash, and when you spend money with cash, it looks a lot worse than it would if you're using like a card. Credit card, you don't really have to see it, but cash, it's like you're literally, it's like it's a very different experience. We go. It's like 4K-ish, like half at least on food. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what my monthly bills are. I'm not sure on the monthly bills. Let's see. Use the mirror on. Spending cash doesn't make your bank account go down, so it's basically free. Well, I think the same thing with your credit card, because you can you just use your credit card, you just cancel that shit and open a new one. Search. Okay. I drop $140 a month on weed. I'm not even sure what my monthly bills are. Like, main stuff I pay for is like food, car insurance. I got a car payment. I got a mortgage. I'm not sure. Gym membership. I mean, and then random subscriptions like to Twitch subs, music stuff, and then I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, we know about the car payment. Yeah, that's still going. Yeah, that's still going. Homeowners insurance. Yeah, I'm assuming I've got that. You stream every day? You ever go out? No, rarely. I'm dialed in. I'm tuned in. We're trying to live some more life, though. Oh, yeah, cable, internet bill, water bill. I mean, all that shit's included in random shit. Haircut, yeah, haircut's like $60. Try to get like 2 haircuts a month now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've not been looking at that stuff as much, which is nice. And like, yeah, like gas, I guess. Do I watch cable? No. I don't really pay for any like streaming services like that. I don't watch anything. I just watch like YouTube and Twitch. Should I get high and drunk and grind out OSRS, or actually go out and run a mile, work out, eat healthier, spend time with family, invest, and dedicate my life to help the unfortunate? I mean, you could do all that and then get high and drunk and play RuneScape, probably. Right? Nice, sauces. There we go. What up, DJ? Hop on OSRS. Bro, I keep seeing, anytime I'm driving to my gym, there's like a bunch of, like, I don't know if this is weird, or maybe I'm weird, but like, I don't think I'm weird for this. I see a bunch of like young girls. Like, they probably look like they're in like middle school running these lemonade stands. I'm seeing tons of lemonade stands like almost daily. It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? And they're like sitting outside with all these signs and shit. It's kind of like there's like no parental supervision. Is that weird? Wait, how do I have to go here? It's summer. It's like I don't know, a little weird. Next here. Is Mort Meyer right here? Cast the Druidic spell next to a rotten log. Where's a rotten log? Sounds like an expensive lifestyle. Can we get a quick 50 gifted for our totally not rich streamer? Okay. All over the place in the swamp. These are mushrooms, man, not rotten logs. Rotting tree? Why is my food rotting away? Where the hell did these apple pies come from? South? Okay. Ghost in the swamp, turn your fish to rot? What the hell? Wait, here's a rotting log. How do I cast the druidic spell? Got it. Maxing that resub. How much fungus do I need? Three? Like 2? Okay, I'll get 3. Wait, what happened to my spell? I have to go get another one? That's so irritating. Okay. Imagine if they added auto walking. That'd be pretty good. I move with WASD. I think it's actually pretty bad though. I kind of want to fix how I move with the camera. It's like hard to see shit. Middle mouse button. Middle mouse or right click drag? Guys, what are you guys saying? There's no way. Use the mushroom on the brown stone. Okay, let's see. Okay. 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 Okay, perfect. Search the grotto inside. Okay, give him the sickle. Right click bloom the blessed sickle next to rotten logs. So I gotta go back out and bloom up. Okay. Hit the bloom bleed. Play Clash? No, I'm good on Clash, bro. Cast bloom. Okay. What is this guy spamming, man? Are you kidding me? Perfect. Okay, filled it. Use. Okay, there we go. That's annoying. I just wasted one. Okay. You watching Pacquiao versus Barrios? Dude, why is Manny Pacquiao trying to fight again? Isn't he just, like, old and washed? Like, what's going on with that? Money? I mean, do you guys think Manny Pacquiao's broke? How could he be broke? That shit don't make no sense. Ask the guy who's playing this game in 2025? Bro, what do you mean? I'm playing for the love of the game here, okay? Stay Frosty, another resub? That's so annoying. It's oh man, it's fucking bugged. There we go. Okay. Got it. Saw someone started blasting the golden pyramids. What is that? Boop, what's good? So, well, bro, you just gotta keep playing, Danny. You gotta keep queuing. Just gotta play more. Peek at the back of your hair is all messed up. It's tilting me. Bro, it's genetic. It's called a cowlick. Okay, and I showered today, bro, because I was getting wind on my hair, man. I was getting some UV maxing. Thank God this quest is done, bro. This quest is brutal, man. Holy shiza. You will never be a rank 1 OSRS PK or XDD. That's crazy. You're already gatekeeping me on that, bro. It's a little fucked up. Quest done? Beautiful. Nature spirit completed, baby. We will take it. 25 crafting, 37 HP, 32 defense, 47 combat. Alfred Grimhand's bar crawl. Okay, let's hit a quick bar crawl. I don't mind that. Barbarian assault. I can't port here. What am I gonna do? A lot of walking in this one. Guys, my first time taking edibles and I barely smoke weed. I just took a 50 mg. Is that low? Bro, I can't tell if you're trolling or not. But if you did, you are fucked. That is going to be terrible. You should like try to like drink water and eat food, but just know you're not going to die. You'll just probably try to pass out. Yeah, that is... Holy shit. Yeah, you gotta sleep, bro. That is bad. That's really bad. I'm not even sure what you would do at that point. That's crazy. I take a 10 milligram edible. It feels like I'm gonna die. So if you're doing 50 and you don't smoke, and you're probably not... Unless you're super big. Are you like fat? Or weigh a lot? That might help. But yeah, just don't freak out, man. You'll be fine. You're not going to die. Just don't call the cops or some shit. Because some people, they get so panicked from edibles, they think they got to call the cops or the paramedics. Like, you're not going to die. You're not going to have a heart attack. It'll just be pretty intense. Yeah. So, yeah, you'll probably be stoned for 2 days here. Yeah, just try to think it's going well. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Holy shit. That is insane. That's crazy. It'll be over in 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, what do you guys think? 50 milligram edible? You're good in like 4 hours? Four to 5 hours. Yeah, bro. That's like a fucking 2 day plus of being cooked, bro. Like that is... Oh, that's easily more than a day. Like, you're not waking up feeling normal, I don't think. It's like, there's no way. That's insane. I did a 250 mg one time, worst trip of my life. Dude, anyone saying 50 mg is nothing, bro. If you try to take a 50 milligram edible and you don't do it all the time, I would say it's an extremely miserable experience. Like, it would be horrible. It would literally be so unenjoyable. You would be so, like, paralyzed and this overwhelming feeling of everything that you actually couldn't keep your eyes open. You couldn't see anything. You'd probably getting, like, motion sickness, nausea, and it would just be awful. It would be like, I don't even know what you could do. It'd be terrible. Honestly, if you take that shit and do it, it'll make you appreciate being sober so much more. Like that, dude, sometimes it's crazy, but like, you gotta just get so out of control at times where it just really gives you a completely like different perspective on just being present and sober. Yeah, and sometimes that shit just has to happen. It's crazy. It gives you a nice reset, total reset. It's like, bro, I don't want to ever feel like that. I can't do that. I can't deal with that. That is not good. Damn. Okay, how do I get to the Barbarian Outpost if I can't port here? Skip it. Okay. Scorpion Catcher? I can't do this. I need to do the bar crawl. I also have to pee. Shit. Cape and run up. Find myself Okay, so we have to do the bar crawl. What's our fastest way to actually get to the bar crawl, though? There's no fast way. Well, where should I go right now to start? I'll walk, but where? From where? Artie? Let's go to Artie. What the fuck? Okay, we'll walk it out. Guys, stream is not done. Jesus. Dude, this one requires 10 teleports. Is this actually worth doing? Guys, we're at 26. Says that 2600%. It's worth doing. Should we, okay, let's say we hold off on the bar crawl. We hold off on scorpion catcher. What about jungle potion? Can we do this? No, I've not started Recipe for Disaster. Is there a bank at Karamja? Dude, fuck, man. Are all the other streamers doing all these quests or what? What are they doing? Okay, we're going to Garamja. A lot already knocked these out. Other streamers are weak. Come. Should we just focus the fairy rings? Is that actually the strat? How do we get the fairy rings? What should we do? So what we should just do fairy rings instead of this right here? How do we do the fairy ring quest? What is it? Lost City? Fairy Tale Part 1. And we need to do Lost City. And to do Lost City, what do we need? 31 crafting and 36 wood cutting. My crafting's at 25. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Sorry. Defecating. Okay. Elemental Workshop. Okay, let's see. Elemental Workshop 1. We need 20 mining. Okay, let's get 20 mining for Elemental Workshop. Is that the strat? Okay, where can I go for that? Should I just go to Varrock? Just a quick Varrock run? Or Artie Cloak? Okay, Artie Cloak. Oh, we can just mine right here. Can't mine coal. Iron? Should I just be mining iron ore? Is that good? Wait, we'll get this in no time. Do I need to save the iron ore for anything, or should I just, like, dump it? What is this terrible RNG? There we go. Depends how much sanity you have. I mean, we're getting some... We're already about to be 17 mining instantly. Soda literally mined here earlier today for the exact same thing. So you guys are telling me I'm completely behind, and these guys are playing 20 hours a day and off stream, and I'm further ahead than them? That's crazy to say. Mm-hmm. 17 mining. Got it. Your inventory is too full. Do I need these washing bowls or anything for anything? Or can I get rid of all this crap? Kush rolls in that resub. Can I drop the mirror and the silver sickle and the druid pouch? Bro, I got a bank anyways. Keep the sickle? Okay. Perfect. Nice cape, thank you, Eddie. Do we need the pouch? Keep the pouch. I'll keep the pouch. Let's go to the bank. When you go for your first 99? I mean, I'm bringing the muscle to the group. I can go 99 stir if we want. 92 is halfway to 99? Not true. I believe like 49 or 50 would be halfway to 99. Let's go to the bank. Okay. Go back down. Down there. By time. Like that. Do you like that? Getting in the way. Back here to the rocks. Jacksonian. David, that resub. Guys, I think I'm starting to feel that 50 mg kick in. Listen, Sen, just enjoy it, bro. Embrace it. Get your favorite food. Slam it down. Eat as much as you can and just pass out, bro. Just embrace it. Yeah, that's all you can do. It's already done. Make the most of it. Keep us updated. Guys, this guy in chat says he's never smoked before and he just took a 50 milligram edible. So, there he goes. See how that goes. DK, what's good? Ride it out. That's crazy. I'm about to eat this muffin low-key. It might be muffin time. Dude, what's up with these iron rocks? If this was real life, I'd be mining this shit way faster. Low level and bad pickaxe? No. What up, Justin? What's good? Dude, Peo's on Albion. Oh my god. Dude, if I ever caught any of these other streamers in open world, I would literally clobber them. I'd hit him with the classic 3 Sunders into my D, which is a 15% damage increase, into my W, which is a 10% damage increase, shoots out 3 blades and slows, into a R, which is my defensive cooldown, 600 HP, into an EE Q combo. One-shot him. Literally. Damn. That's crazy. Too bad they'll never know. What weapon? I use the Death Stalkers, I think? Or the Dread Stalkers, one of those. 18 mining, by the way, got it. Dude, I feel like I'm mining this shit quick. Should I try to do like the 3-tick mining? You guys want to see some tech on that? Or the 6-tick mining? You might as well stay here till 30 mining, should we? We're doing 50-tick mining right now? What do you mean? I'm mining effectively and efficiently. You'll need some coal ore for Elemental Workshop too? Okay. Manipulate the shit out of some ticks. Now's a great time to load up some YouTube, guys. How about we just, I don't know, we can like converse and say things to one another. Maybe look each other in the eyes through the webcam or something. Or we could just pull up a video or some Subway Surfers if you guys really want. Do you want some coal from the guild bank? Is there coal there? Is this Rain When I Die, Alice in Chains? Maybe? Family Guy clips in the corner. Dude, I haven't seen ultimate brain rot like that in a while. 19 mining, by the way, got it. Should I bev right now? Yeah, send it, bro. I'm going to get my protein shake in and my muffin in, and then secure some Chick-fil-A gains, and then I'm going to secure the gains fully with maybe some Kettle One Goose, or Kettle One Cran combo. What is that? KOCB? Kettle One Cranberry? KOCBJ? Kettle One Cranberry Juice? Damn. Okay. Chick-fil-A 3 days in a row? Yeah, why not? Hey. It's gonna rain. I guess I'll just keep banking on my ore. So, this is what Soda Poppin does when he's farming fish and he acts like he's doing hard work. Is this guy fucking trolling? Like, and this guy's complaining ever about anything? And it's probably even faster for him to do? Hasselhoff. Look at that reset, bro. Getting into triathlons with that bike? Yeah, I'm going to start getting into training for an Ironman, where it's like running, swimming, and cycling. Bro, I'm not going to lie. One of my favorite like roads coming back home from the gym, I was about to start cooking this corner. You know, it's like a high third gear corner. I turn as I'm about to just fully send it up the hill. There's these 2 old ass people riding bikes up this hill. And I literally thought that they were going to eat shit and die because it's like 100 degrees outside and they looked very out of shape. And I don't know if they're going to make it off that hill. It literally looked like they were torturing themselves. But it scared the shit out of me because I did not expect them to be there. But it's like, you guys know, if you drive past some big-ass hills and you see people biking on it, you're like, yo, these are some serious people. These were literally senior citizens. They could have croaked over and died at any second there. Fallen right into the road, something. It looked bad. It was like a husband and wife, too. They were split up like deep. Like, probably like 100 yards between them. Good calling the cloak back. Yeah, it was bad, though. So, saw some people biking, but they're getting after it, you know, so, yeah. Almost 20 mining, by the way. Goon squad over here. What the? Using the soda poppin' method. This isn't a soda poppin' method. Please do not call anything a soda poppin' method. That's crazy. Raspberry tea, what's good? That's what the human body is capable of when you don't use it to hit virtual rocks. Okay. You see that? You saw him tick mining right there? One hit. Instant. Do you see that shit, by the way? Yeah. You see what I'm doing right there. You saw him mining it quicker? 20 mining, by the way. Got it. When you mess up, we will call it a soda method. Exactly. Okay, Pezzy. My total skill level is 390. How many of you guys have over 390? Dude, yo. This is my spot. I'm good here. Top worlds, little bro. Yeah, nah. Nah, I think I need those too. What's this guy doing, bro? This dude's running over, taking my rocks? Like, what? Alright, bro, I respect that. That's right, spin the block. Spin the block. Should I tell him that? That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought, huh? Kidding me? Guy thought he could run up on my mining spot like that? That's a minute 30 ad. Dude, I got an emerald too from the mine. That's good. Ooh, Alice in Chains down in a hole, it sounds like. Is that crazy? Being intimidated by you is crazy work? What? I'm telling you guys, my words hold weight. That's why I don't be talking to nobody. Pay me something in this world. If he knew you were 150 soaking wet, he would have stayed. I'm not 150 pounds. I'm like 172 pounds, by the way. 6'2". Just started Creeing, too. I'm barely like a week or two into Cree. I'm not even fully Creed. Kevin, give me that resub. Appreciate that very much. Flowers under... Wow. Grown-ass man, tax-paying citizen. That's right. Decorated like a grave. Who'd you bench 315? Yo, people are saying there's gym inflation. Like, back in the day, it used to be really sick if you could bench 225. And now people are saying, like, that's not shit. Like, you got to be benching at least 315 now. That's the new 225. It's great. There's been inflation and everything. Now in RuneScape, you can't even mine regularly. You got to be doing 3-tick mining. That's all that's acceptable. It's crazy, man. Whole world's done that. Also, streamer inflation, too. Hitting like 4 to 6 hours on a stream is considered part-time nowadays. Crazy. 5 inches was good enough back in the day, too? Is that what's going on? Is there dick size inflation, too? It's fucking crazy. So been sold enough. Yo, this guy's level 3 here. Solo Lissac. How is this guy in this zone? Where's this Taco Bell inflation? Bralfino, think of that resub. Almost 22 mining, by the way. We're trying to level mining to unlock fairy rings. That's why. Mary hits 17-hour bangers. Yeah, and Mary is also losing her mind. I don't know what Mary might need to go outside, or Mary might need to get laid. I feel like she's got a lot of pent-up anger and aggression, and she's releasing it, like, you know, through the game, and it's just not good. Spice, did that resub? So small. I'm concerned for very 14-hour streams. Guys, you guys know me. I couldn't stream 14 hours, gun to my head. Yeah, it's over. There's no way. Unless we set a challenge for it, then we could. But, I mean, that's crazy. Mining isn't a rec for fair rings. Yes, it is a rec because you need to be able to do the elemental workshop to get the other thing up, and then Lost City, you have to do Lost City, and then you get into Lost City, you need the crafting requirements. Trust me, guys. I know what's going on. 22 mining. I didn't do Elemental Workshop and I have fair rings. Yeah, bro, because I need to do this to get the smithing experience because I'm on the smithing level. Dude, Dig Site Quest gives 31 mining. You guys don't know what you're talking about, man. I've been playing this game for like 5 days. B-side. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. So, WNBA wants a pay raise? Bro, what? I haven't seen any WNBA news, but I also don't go on Twitter much. Let's see here. Why not go to Lower Dwarf Mine? Wait, is the Lower Dwarf mine better than this? Like, is the iron rocks there worth more? Hey, hell yeah, butter. Can't wait for Christmas. I missed the big Christmas tree in the back. It was my reason to watch. There's nothing else in the stream you enjoy except seeing the big tree behind me? Kidding me? Man, back during Christmas, we were playing OnlyFangs. We were starting to evolve through the ranks in OnlyFangs. That was crazy. We used to have people who were excited to be here. They said great things. They loved to sub to the channel. They loved to be a part of the community. They'd show up every day. They'd love to see the progression of my character and everything. And here we are now. Gonna have a Charlie Brown-ass tree this year? Okay. Bro is saying you have less personality than a Christmas tree? Okay. What happened? We're getting thousands of subs back then. Times have changed or something. Leader of the Cabal. Think of that resub. Now it's just the League hate watchers. And now we're RuneScape mining though. We're chilling. 46k viewer peak. We used to just average like 20,000 viewers. Like what even happened? You've been following this blue line for like 2 weeks. It's not 2 weeks, man. Your sense of time is off. We start the day with some RuneScape. We RuneScape it up, and then we league it up. That's what we do. That's what we're doing right now. Where's the power rack? I got no room for exercise equipment. What's the RuneScape goal for today? I don't know. I always just start the day with RuneScape, kind of warm up, get activated, get some stimulation going on here, and then we play some League of Legends. Can we check in on the guy that ate the 50 milligram edible? Are you still here? Guy who ate the edible? Pika updating his playlist. Yeah, alright, we'll update it. We'll fix the playlist soon, okay? Gemcon, did that resub? Glad to see you play something else. Your stream is so much more enjoyable. You don't complain every 15 seconds while playing League. How about if I play League? Is he still alive? I don't know where that guy is. He hasn't said anything. I don't know where he is. Back there with that resub? Oh, there he is. He's good. He's chilling. Listen, how about when I play League now, I'll stop complaining about the game and I'll just play to, like, actually win. And I guess if people are being toxic in chat, I'll have to start timing people out or ignore it. I'll just start giving max effort. I just need to give more effort. That's all it is. What do you mean that will never happen, guys? I can play the game and understand what's going on. I'm locked into the stream. I'll zone for 15 minutes. And I think I might bring back the Ezreal. Or I have to start playing Kaisa. Seriously. No, I'm not demoting, guys. What? No ways are you gapping you hard? Dude, this guy's literally playing on the weekends. This guy says he has a wife and a kid and he's out here on RuneScape on Saturday. Like, what? What's up with that? I don't know. He's a cold Sigma. I mean, I'm cranking mining levels right now. This is light work. He said he got 99 woodcutting back in the day. That's completely insane. How much is iron ore worth? Show Bex, total level is wild. I've only played like 16 days, bro. These classic WoW players are different, man. They're very different. Dun, dun, dun. WoW Prince, attractive online male entertainers. Do some of the greatest streamers ever come from WoW? Big UFC fight tonight. Who you got? Do you watch any of the UFC? What are we talking about? Dude, I haven't watched anything about the UFC. I've not been that into it. That's next week? What? I actually did a Muay Thai camp in Thailand. Thank you very much. So yes, I am into UFC. Oh, my bad. All right. I know you're certified like that. 24 mining. Got it. The GOAT Tarzane started ADC. Bro, I've been watching Tarzane videos. That guy is hilarious. Dude, that guy... You guys think I'm high-strung? That dude has to be really fucking high-strung. That guy reports every single player in the game, every single game, and he is complaining every second of the game. Every second of the game he is complaining. Dude, and then like I heard him and Dantes, dude, they made some hilarious content together. I don't know if those guys would ever become friends again, but that guy has some really funny shit. But I would be surprised to see if he plays AD carry and see how it goes. AD carries some ass, guys. As y'all know. It's undisputed at this point. Bro, I don't really watch like many AD carry streamers too much. Like, it's hard to even see what it looks like when other people play the game. He bought anytime stamp. He's complaining. Yeah, he's nuts. He's nuts. But I was watching him like play jungle, and I was like seeing what he says about the game and like what he's doing and what's going on. Yo, what's good? What up, Jet? Jeter? Beats in there, sub. The Eagles' new Super Bowl rings? I did not. Watch out, don't want to come around big, scary sushi. Okay. Baby Jeters are very nice. Nah, overpriced. And they're hella tiny. And they don't burn right. Would you try a different role? No, I don't want to try a different role. I don't know why a lot of people suggest play a different role. It's like, dude, I don't want to play a different role. This is the role I play. Like, this is what it is. That's why I just play my same 3 champions. I don't really want to play like new champions either. It's kind of like, I just want to play this. Now recognize. What did League do to my brain? What did I tune into? I don't think it's well. League has definitely done some bad damage to me, but I'm not crazy for complaining about the game. Like, there's no way. I've put all that time in, and I played back in the day, and I see where I am now and like what happens in most of my games. Goodbye. Lil Gup 73. How? What? Pickaxe in the top right's crazy. My bad. I'll move that. Crab during League? No way. Please stand in between the 2 iron rocks. It's actually not optimal. They spawn slower than this. Has taken its toll on me. But yeah, it just feels like ADC, you just can't do much a lot of the time. You're just super team reliant. But it'd be interesting to see Tarzan play it, or like anyone that does an ADC challenge that doesn't play ADC, and just see where they get to, and like what the game looks like for them. Sure, the game is DEO, but as a first timer in 2025, you either have to be mentally slow, a streamer, or on Adderall 24/7 to play RuneScape? Well, most people that play RuneScape played it back in the day. It's rare people are like new players. Like, most people played this. If you didn't play this, it'd be weird to not have played RuneScape back in the day. Like, you just wouldn't understand. Like this was like peak game. What was better than RuneScape back when it first came out? Because like WoW came out in like 2000 something, right? But RuneScape was there. Like this was the game. If you want to enjoy it. Wanted to play an MMO where the devs respected my time. Bro, I don't think devs give a fuck about anybody in like any game. Starting to cough a little bit. I'm trying to get my mining up. WoW came out in November 2004. Yes, Jimmy, we'll keep the EWC video later tonight. That'll be an hour watch party. That'll be great. We'll be better for that, I think. I don't seem to act with. Well, if you play, you just play it in your free time. This is like an AFK game. It's not like a super high octane action paced game. It's more like a nostalgia thing. And it's like, it's not like it used to be. Now it's like everyone's super optimized and knows what to do and shit. But it's still fun. But it's not, it's like something you just do while you do other things, I think. Reptile was doing AC climb. It looked so easy. It looked closer to a support duo. Well, yeah. Reptile's also a professional player. But yeah, like even, like, yeah. There was like a picture or something too. Reptile tweeted. Let me see. Reptile's pretty funny too. Yeah, I don't. Reptile's like kind of a rage baiter, but like, here's what he tweets. Here's like a picture. Right here. Los Ratones, last 2 weeks in solo queue. Baus, 57% win rate. 60% win rate here on, I don't even know, on jungle. So 57% top lane, 60% jungle, 55% mid, 46% AD carry, 55% support. Right, that's like one example. It's like, oh, well, how can the AD carry have a negative fucking win-loss? And he's the lowest rated by a landslide. It's not even close. And then there's another one right here. KC players recent performance 50% AD carry, almost 10% lower than every other role being played on the team. And then here's another one. ADC is negative win rate this bad. This guy's so troll. 44% parlay. So some troll ass picture there, but like you can literally see, and then like all the players at the MSI, they're playing in Emerald and like fucking losing half their games. Bro, it's a meme. It's crazy. No other role is like that. I don't know how anyone could ever even argue against that, because it's like, it's so weird. Like, because you could, I mean, people will complain about every role, but to say that ADC players are completely delusional for saying that is nuts. I feel like I can say that now too, because I actually played a lot of games. And I was trying, oh, another thing I realized too, like, is I kind of stopped trying to like climb rating, because it was like pissing me off, and it wasn't as exciting. Because if you're trying to actually climb rating in League of Legends, you need to do, like, you need to be trying your ass off, like, every single game you play. And, like, definitely just, like, never try to run in or do anything crazy. Never just, like, die and just, like, try to farm and play really safe. And then you need to be dodging games, like, constantly. You need to be dodging, like, 1 to 2 games every time you play. And then you need to limit how many games you play per day to, like, 3 to 5. And then if you do that, and you play the most meta champion at all times, you will climb infinitely better than you would if you don't do any of that shit. It's like, I don't know how many games I've lost due to not dodging. Like, it's instant auto loss. Like, just the worst team draft ever where you're guaranteed to lose. There's no chance you could ever win. So you have to actually do all that shit if you want to, proactively climb. Like, I don't think you're necessarily getting better at the game doing that, but you will climb rating. Trying to the war character? No. But I was like watching a lot of these people play, and I was like trying to learn a lot like every day. When I was like super into it, it was like really fun. Now it's like, it's still fun, but it's just not the same kind of fun. But yeah, I don't know. Pickaxe inventory? What? So the south one that's far closer? Hums? Yeah, I was watching Hums do some coaching on some players. Been loving watching Grubby do Urgot top lane. Yeah, I haven't watched like Grubby or some of these other people play. I was watching Zico play some mid lane. I don't know what rating Zico is, but he was playing like Ezreal mid. Plus, what's good? Yeah, you have to dodge a lot if you want to climb. It's actually really annoying how, like, what you have to do to actually gain rating. It's like actually really frustrating. And then too, what also is annoying, which I was like talking to Lena about this, and she said I was just complaining and just an idiot, is how bad the MMR system is in League of Legends. Like how you can just lose 5 to 6 more points than you win, and you're like expected to progress at that rate. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, this is awful. Like, if it was like 50-50, you win and lose the same amount, that'd be infinitely better. But most people are literally where you win like 18 points and lose 23. It's disgustingly bad. It's horrible. And the only way to semi-fix it is you have to win like 15 games in a row, which like never happens, like ever. So like that's also like really in itself not motivating to want to play into, because it's like, well, like what the fuck? Like I just... And then another thing that also I don't like about League is that as how hard it encourages you to have that just like barely above 55% win rate. Like winning 4 games and losing 3 is supposed to be like a good session. Like that doesn't feel good to me. It feels like I've lost every game. But like I guess that's realistically like how you're supposed to climb up, and it's just a process, but it just doesn't feel good. I was losing 30 and winning 20. Yeah, it's like you're perma screwed, and it's super troll. Isn't it the same in WoW when you're higher rated than you're supposed to be? No. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the duo queue is like annoying too. I was a hard stuck low bob master shitter before I quit a couple years ago. It's not worth it. Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of effort to like try to progress in League. Like you need to be like literally playing the game a lot and then studying it when you're not playing it. But yeah, like it takes a ton of effort to actually climb in that game. Based on some hidden junk, yeah, there's got to be a lot of bullshit in the queue system because especially with how streaky the game is, how win streaky it is and lose streaky it is, it's like there's just some nonsense. I don't know. But yeah, it's like all that stuff like really kind of turned me off to the game. I didn't know it was that bad until I've literally played like, I mean, probably 800 plus games. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, this is my experience. This is what it is. And I don't know how anyone could defend it. Carl, what's going on? He's Unk status in a rank 1. It's not even that. It's all the stuff I explained. It's crazy. Damn. I didn't rank for like 3 years. My moment was so dumb. I placed silver but was plus 35, minus 20. Got the diamond with a negative win rate. Yeah, like, right? Isn't that nuts? A lot of League streamers gaslight people that there's no losers queue. I am fully confident that there is losers queue. And losers queue starts too when they autofill you in a role you're not even signed up for. Like that's the game literally fucking you. Like it couldn't fuck you any harder. Like I'll be signed up for bot and mid and I'm getting autofilled like jungle. It's like it's never I'm autofilled top lane or something. It's like the most impactful role in the game they put you into that you don't play. And it's just like if you don't dodge, you're just cooked. And then someone else has to autofill. And that's how all that shit happens. It's total nonsense. Complete nonsense. Crazy. That's when you do it with Mary. I don't know how anyone could say losers queue isn't real. Like that's also delusional. Or there's like a lot of people that are just like, I have no idea. There shouldn't even be autofill. I mean, yeah, that's the thing though. If they don't have autofill, you have to just like sit and wait to play. Like in WoW, like some people said in solo shuffle. There was a problem, well, there still is a problem in solo shuffle like in WoW, is that the queues won't pop because no one's playing healer. Because nobody wants to heal. It's the hardest role in the game and every healer gets blamed all the time. It's the most toxic role to play. And it's the most difficult and it matters a lot. It's like you can pretty much like, it's a big deal. So people were like, they allowed it where lower rated healers could get queued into higher rated lobbies. So like the lobby might be like 2,800, all the best players in the game, and then the healers might be like 2K rated. So the game quality just drastically fucking drops because the healers just like can't keep up. So it's just like a super one-sided stomp a lot of the time. And it's like irritating. But it's like you can have that or you can just sit there and wait like infinitely for someone to queue up that's like plays that role with that rating. So it's probably better overall to like have the gameplay be playable and the game quality be lower, even though it's frustrating. But it's better than not being able to play at all. Yeah. Doesn't that make the healers quit? Well, yeah. So it's bad. But like, what if WoW had people autofill into fucking healer? Like, imagine you queue solo queue, you randomly zone in, they put you as healer spec. Like, that would be insane. That would probably give people a whole new perspective on the game if they just randomly got thrown into healer and they don't play it and they're just there. It's like it'd be completely crazy. But like in League, like League does that. They just and then like people expect that you've been playing the game for 20 years and you play every single role at least to some degree. When it's like, especially in higher rating, if you get autofilled into like jungle, you literally will get completely terrorized. Like there's no, dude, there was a guy recently in League who's like trying to become a pro player. The guy's like Grandmaster rating or something. He got autofilled jungle and died like 25 times in 15 minutes or something. And he got banned because the game thought he was intentionally griefing. And it was like that people like reviewed the gameplay and he wasn't intentionally griefing. He just got literally destroyed to that level. But like that's another thing that's really irritating about my role or the game of League in general is at the higher ratings, everyone is like so good at doing things that you can actually just get completely shut out of the game and you can't do anything. Like you're actually just fucked unless everyone in your team decides to come and help you. Like especially at 80 carry. Like even like, yeah, I'm not at that rating, but even like at D like 3 and up, like I was in like D2-ish area and I did hit D1, but like you could literally lose your game in 5 seconds and it's over. And it's like that was like, it's like really unfun because the champions I play aren't very good. So you're fighting people who play like something super meta and broken, and they're very good and know everything about the game. So you just get literally instant loss in 5 seconds. You lose. It's like, and then you're stuck for suffering for 20 minutes. Can't do a single thing. You just get dove by their jungler and the mid laner, and you're getting zoned off the wave, and it's just completely over. So my role became a lot less fun too, as I realized above D4. And I was like, damn, this is like really much harder to play. Yeah. Oh, I gotta port back. Quit the grind? No. We're just playing RuneScape. I'm not trying that hard to climb though. Some people would quit shuffle. Yeah, dude, that'd be insane if people got autofilled healer and shuffle. That would be crazy. But maybe people could do it. Like a lot of the high-rated players too, they could for sure try to play healer and like make it work, I think. What am I at? 27, almost 30. A lot of challengers can get to masters easily on a new role just from macro. Yeah, not on AD carry though. They can do it on other roles. What if people play classes on a heal respec? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a crazy idea. That's like kind of a similar concept though. It's like, yeah, you're just being filled to something that's completely different from what you do. You would get smoked if you got subbed healer. I play every healer in the game. People be one of those douches who play top with an ADC champ. Yeah, I don't care to play other champions. I just like, I think I would do a lot better though if I did. Like if I actually learned a champion or two for every other role, and I could just like kind of sit there and play some dampener shit. Yeah, I'd definitely do better. Trying to play these AD carries in other lanes is fucking terrible. Like it's like always bad, literally. If I'm ever in mid lane playing Vayne, it sucks. If I'm in top lane playing Vayne, it sucks. Like, it's just all bad. Yeah, my champ pool gets infinitely worse as they get higher rated because people are better and they have better, just pick better champions. Like, all my champions are just super short range. That's why I was like, if I actually picked up like a real AD carry that was good, generally, like always, it'd be a big difference. But I just haven't done that because it's like, it's just not as fun to me. Like the wins like don't feel very good. He's going to climb a bot as play meta slave. Yeah, see that's nonsense too. There should not be anyone in bot lane except AD carries. You shouldn't be able to just play whatever you want down there, and it's just infinitely better than any AD carry. Like it's just so disgusting. It's crazy. Like, that's terrible. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. In a higher rated gameplay, your support is always not in your lane. Like, ever. They're just roaming. So that also sucks when you're playing, like, a shit AD carry and you get a rough start. You're literally just fully stranded. Like, your game actually just sucks. Like, you don't really get to play at all. Because there's just not much you can do. You just have to, like, hope that... Like, both the AD carries sit there and hope that their team is winning. Dude, yeah, there's no way I'm nuts for saying this. Like, I've literally played it, all these games. Am I crazy for, like, saying that, yeah, this is not really enjoyable as you get higher rated? I thought it was. It seemed more fun, but then it's like, oh my god, it's actually just terrorization here. It's just brutal. Well, yeah, well, the supports have to roam because they actually are, they're like a second jungler. They actually do a lot, but it just sucks for the AD carry because you're just sitting there like, well, what am I going to do? Like, And then too, like that, all that shit, like wave management, all that stuff matters a lot more because people are just gapping you like so hard in all these little moments. Is Savix Oni in PvP? Those games become less fun at higher elo. It's just tough. Like, I don't know. It's like sometimes more fun and then a lot less fun too. I think that's a thing. I actually just have not been enjoying the game as much though since I got to like higher rating because it was just so like frustrating to play. And like, yeah, I think people are a lot better, but I really think a lot of it is just my champion picks. Yeah, I win more when I just let my ADC suffer, but I usually don't do that too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that, like it's actually better to do all the shit for the team. And then you just are sitting there and like, well, you're just so weak and you just hope that your team is stronger than theirs. What about WoW? Is similar in High-ELO way less enjoyable? I don't know. It depends. Sometimes the meta kind of sucks in WoW, and everyone just plays like super annoying pet classes that don't do much, and it's just hard to do anything or see anything. But I don't know. So I feel like Solo Shuffle is always pretty fun because it's like that's why it's sick. Solo Shuffle is so good because it makes it so people can just play whatever they want, and everyone has to deal with playing subpar comps instead of just having like a specific like everyone's playing some really OP shit. But like, yeah, you get some really troll lobbies, but generally it's like pretty enjoyable. I peak GM playing Phil. You basically have to do it if you want to climb with high winners ADC. Yeah, it's pretty dice roll. But yeah, I think that's why I was just like all these reasons I've summarized is just why I like kind of was like, yeah, I don't really care to grind much further than this because it's just like nonsense. I've seen how the game is, and just losing so many games in the ways you lose too, and where you just like can't do much. It's just like really like, there's no way I could take this that serious. Especially because, yeah, I watched, like you saw Dantes play AD carry too, and like what his experience was and how that goes. And I guess Tarzane's gonna start playing AD carry, so we'll see what he does or how he climbs through like Diamond. Unless people just pick like, yeah, super meta shit too, but yeah, I don't know. It's rare you see anyone like play AD carry that just plays my specific champions that's like not been playing the game for 20 years. And there's not that many people, I think. Diamond isn't bad, Masters Plus is just terrible. Yeah, I think all the MMRs just suck. It's crazy. Yeah, like Tyler 1, like he plays all the most insane cheesy champs. Because it's just where you gotta go. It's just like crazy. Dude, Tarzane is fucking insane. Like watching some of his Graves clips are like, yo, what the hell? Like that was nuts. Tarzane's gonna rage quit. Do you think, dude? I was like, Tarzane is one of the highest rated jungle players. Like, I don't know if he's like a good guy or anything, but he's pretty funny. He's a huge rager. But I was like, dude, I don't think this guy could just log on AD carry and just dominate. Like, I just don't see that happening. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like, if he actually tries to commit and play through it. Do most of the other people do like an AD carry challenge, or do they just play like other lanes? Like I was watching Pobelter, he's doing a top lane challenge. Dude has an insane win rate, fucking terrorizing top lane, like destroying people. And then I feel like that's kind of expected though. And then like even Double if playing mid lane, terrorizing it like all the way up to whatever his rating is now. But these are like the best players in the whole game too, who've been playing for 20 years. Yeah, I think mid laners and like jungle players have to have like the most understanding of the game, I think. For sure, because their role, like they have so much they can do. So yeah, you should easily be able, if you could play mid, you could easily play top. Yeah, but I don't know if you play top if you could play mid. But I think at mid lane should be able to play like everything. And then the people with the least amount of knowledge are AD carries. Because you don't have to know anything on AD carry. Like, because you can't do anything. So you can sit there and not really know a lot about the game and just kind of follow around and see what your team does. But you have to, like, if you play the other role, you have to be the guy that actually knows what's going on in the game. That's why I was hella confused at where I need to be going or where I'm standing and shit and what's happening. But after I watched a bunch of like videos of like people explaining how the game works, I'm just like, oh, this is actually kind of like what is going on. And I got to my rating without knowing anything about the game. Like I didn't know what the other roles were doing, why they were doing what they were doing, what the timers are, or I didn't think about like any of this shit in the game. And I got to my rating. And now that I got to this rating, it's like I need to learn a lot more about the game to actually progress. It's like I'd have to just like learn way more about like the intricacies of each champion and how they synergize with one another. Like one thing that doesn't make any sense to me is listening to people explain how matchups are supposed to go, because I'm trying to like picture how it goes in my head or envision it, and I'm always off compared to what people say. So I'm not sure where people come up with these opinions or if they're just reciting what someone else is saying. But that shit makes no sense to me. I'm like, oh, like what? How is this supposed to play out? Freaky Forcer, is this worth? Yeah, support's huge. Some pheasants? Kill a pheasant with 3 tails. That was so free. Nice, I got a hat. We're lit. No, I'm not going to play another role. Top is on an island. Yeah, top lane looks miserable to play. Because in top lane 2, that's another role. I feel like mid lane is not as bad at this, but I feel like top lane is a lane you can fucking lose in 5 seconds, and then it's really jungle dependent. And then if you get beat top lane, you're actually like completely fucked. It's like losing bot lane, where you're just like, you can't even really farm. It's just brutal. I guess top 2 is super match dependent as well. Check his ADC accounts OPGG. Let's see. So he's gold 4. And he's 70%. What, did he just start playing here? Gold 4, Platinum 4, Platinum 3. He had 2 losses back to back. I guess we'll see what happens. So even he can lose? I mean, yeah, like, right? Like, do you think if this guy was playing jungle in gold 4 and plat 4, he would ever lose a single game? Like, let's just see what happened. What's the score? Look at this. He's fighting against 10... Wait, no, there's awards. 10 and 8, 4... I mean, this game doesn't look... Maybe this game was close, I don't know. But that or they're losing the whole time. This game looked kind of fried. What is this one? 0-9 top, 2 and 12 jungle. Completely unwinnable. This guy had 26 kills this gen. What the fuck is that? What about this? 5 and 10, 5 and 9, 4 and 9. Yeah, it's unwinnable. If the game detects your Smurf, I think Smurf Q is real as well, like for sure. '06 top laner can one-shot a 6-0 ADC? Yeah, that's also crazy. They've admitted that's real. I can't believe that they would try to say that loser's Q isn't real. I mean, I guess they have to just keep saying that, but I mean, anyone that's played the game long enough can be like, yo, there's no way this is possible. Completely insane. Game is so streaky, everyone says the same thing. I mean, do you guys play any other games that are that streaky? I don't really play like super team-based games where I have like minimal impact, so I don't know. I'm just not used to losing that much in any game I've ever played or put effort into trying to be good at. To where I'm going on literal fucking 10 game losing streaks. 10 to 15 game losing streaks. It's like, dude, I've never experienced that. Even in Counter-Strike and Valorant, I usually don't lose streak. That's what I'm saying, right? It's like, job interviews? Happens to me in chess? You guys go on 10 to 15 game losing streaks in chess? People tilt hard in chess. Chess losing streaks are real. Bladersky, what's good? I mean, when you lose in chess like that, you can't even blame anything because it's a balanced game, right? Isn't that? Chess has losers queue too. Happens in poker. If you're in a bad mental state, you don't even realize it. Yeah, tilt is a huge deal, bro. You can't do anything well if you're tilted. That's what I was saying. If you're trying to climb in league, you can't play that much. Like, it's not good to do. It's bad. You gotta actually just get a couple games of maximum focus and like that's it. Playing all day long is just not good for like anything. Now we're really scaping. I'm 29 mining, almost 30. I will play it for fun. Yeah, I saw Magnus rage when he lost to that guy. Is it not the same with the focus? I mean, it definitely is. It's really hard to play WoW and do well because the queues are so fucking long. Plus, too, there's a big problem with WoW where it's actually hard to even get good at the game because you can't really play the game. Like, it's actually hard to get queues doing anything. So it's, like, hard to even attempt to learn. In League, you can infinitely queue. Always. You can always play. But you can't do that in WoW. So that's another reason why it's like, dude, it'd be very fucking crazy for any of these people to, like, try to play this game and get good at it. Like, they just couldn't figure it out. It'd be, like, impossible to get the reps in. Thoughts on what's holding Mary back? Dude, Mary was cooking. I think Mary's actually like really good, I think. But I think she just like tilts and kind of freaks out and starts crashing out and queues too long. Mary just like goes on like these 14-hour binges and just erases all her progress. Like if you just don't do that, then she would be climbing much faster. Same with like me. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. $36. We're about to be 30 mining. Miss class card core and WoW? I do miss that sometimes. That was kind of rough though, leveling every day. I mean, RuneScape's kind of rough too though, man. This game's, I mean, yeah, this is different. Got it. 30 mining. Should we dip out at 30? Still drinking that resub? Picking up gin? No. Rest your inventory in coal? Okay. Please, God, yes. Hardcore? No, hardcore was lit. Hardcore was hella stressful though, because my power and internet was like going out. If you DC'd in hardcore, you just die. That's just a nightmare. Is the edible guy still with us? I do not know. 12 coal for elemental 1 and 2. Dude, how many hits for a coal mine, man? Need to know now. Is my guy bugged? Like, what? There's no way this is for one coal. Got it. I respect the mining grind. Such a nightmare. Okay, Shooty. I've been IHOpping forever. There we go. Alright, I'll get 12 coal then. I'm nowhere close to 750 total level. I'm at 400. I mean, I had to do this anyways. I had to get the coal. Does this game have combat? It's got some combat. What's your overall opinion on OSRS as a game to stream, though? I mean, the game is chill. You can make any game fun to stream or play. It doesn't necessarily matter, like, what the game is. Some people are going to be into it, and some people aren't. Like, you look at the chat, some people love it. Some people like the relaxation of it. It's like, okay, that's just chill. I like doing this quest. I like seeing other people do the quest. And some people are like, this is fucking terrible, bro. Like, this is making my eyes bleed. Like, what is going on? What is happening? And they're freaking out. But, so, it's just different audiences. Yeah. Every game is like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Every game can be terrible to watch or fun to watch. It just depends who's watching. Boom, boom, boom. Zandy, can I get this up, my friend? Appreciate that. We're also at 42 subs today, 4,200%. Bro, we've been mining today like all day on RuneScape. Do we need to hit some League of Legends soon here? Let's just get a quick full inventory of coal here, though. Why not? Right? We've got 4 so far. Or what we could do is we do 1 full inventory of coal, go to the bank, come back, we'll do 1 more full inventory of coal, and then maybe we could go to League. Unless we go for 3 full inventories of coal. We could try that too. Reddit, choop, tem na resub. We could go with 3 or 4 full inventories. AFK mine while I'm cute. No. Hey, I'll give 5 if we do 5 full inventories. You drop 5, get that right now. We'll do 5 inventories. 10 inventories? Why do I need 31 mining? Shade! Bless the channel with 5. Get that. Thank you, my friend. We love that. FPS game arc, huh? Shooting stars and Addy pick. Okay. Play Clash in League. I've got to skip on the Clash. I had a whole Clash thing set up and I bailed on everybody because I thought I was going to this event. And instead I did not. So I'll have to pass on Clash. Third one's Addy, 41's Rune. Alright. Pika has commitment issues. I was hearing that from a friend, and I'm thinking, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Are you also in your 30s? I love the song selection. No, I'm 26. I turned 27 in a week. Jesus Christ. You had to bail very out of character for you. That sucks. I mean, it was actually a mission to get there, guys. It was... Yeah. I'm 30 next week. Am I unk yet? Rough 26. I mean, I just hit legs. Like, I'm eating ground beef and shit. I'm ordering dick fillet. Like, it's good. 4, 5, 6. I have 6 coal out of 12. We're going to peep the EWC highlights later, guys. That'll be fire. We got to see what's going on with the EWC highlights for about 60 minutes later tonight. Oh. What do you guys say? 27 on the 27th? Yeah, this is technically my birthday day year. So maybe we can do something great for 27. I don't know. Maybe we'll accomplish something this year. I don't know. When Tyler Swift's 26, that's when he started saying he's a young 27, 26. Yeah, well, that guy's fried. You need a better pick for real? I can't get one, bro. I'm 30 mining. This is 4, 8. We need 4 more. You're 5 years older than me, and I thought I was uncle. Bro, you're 21. You can barely go buy alcohol at the store. Update on my date extravaganza from last time. 12 dates in, and the girl says my physical attraction isn't there. 12 dates? What am I, chopped liver? Dude, you've been dating this chick for 2 months? Your message was 2 months ago. Sup, Pika went on second date per your request. She didn't like that I wanted to move back to West Coast, so ruined second date. You've been dating her for 2 months? And you haven't smashed? Is that even dating? What even is that? Yeah, I'm a gentleman. Long game. Bro, long game? What the fuck? 12 dates? 12 dates is not long game, man. That's the long game is when you try to be her friend. And eventually, after years down the line, and when they're in a vulnerable moment after their long-term relationship has failed, that's when you can do that. That's the long game. Yeah, not when it's... Yeah, not a 12-date situation. That's crazy. What, guys? What are you talking? That's the long game. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm fried for that? That's, guys, there's probably some people right now trying to make that shit happen. Some of you out there right there have been staying friends for all these years, and just maybe there'll be that chance. I'm sure a lot of women hate to think that or understand that, but I mean that's just the reality of it, man. Okay, let's go turn this in. Let's go to the bank. Canada, alcohol since 19. Jesus Christ. Dude, that's insane. Hey, bro, at least you had 12 good times. It is what it is. You just got to move on to the next one, bro. And probably get in the gym, too. Fuck it. It is what it is. It works for the mentally weak women. Okay, Sushi. Okay. Yeah, definitely get in the gym, though. Got a gym. No choice. I don't even know what it'd be like to try to date someone for 12 dates. Like, what does dating even mean? Like, does that mean, like, if you're going out on 12 dates with somebody, are they talking to other people? Are you talking to other people? It's just confusing. It's like, what does that mean? They must be because I was too? Bro, you're fried. What? Bro, then I wouldn't even call it dating. What even is that? It's like, yeah, this is a girl. Like, dude, yeah, see, you're both fried. Like, Jesus Christ. Fully crash out. You need to bring it back, man. We gotta lock in. Imagine how many dates she had been on. This is dating in your 30s. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Getting older and dating is fucked. Because your dating pool becomes infinitely worse. I don't know how many of you guys are like above 25 trying to date people, but it's like, dude, everyone's soul is fucking crushed. They're miserable. They're depressed. They're no longer youthful or exciting, and they are dead inside. And they have all these fucking problems. And like when people are young, low 20s and shit, very different world. Now it's a whole world of difference. And then there's this reality of women wanting to have kids. And it's like, well, yeah, if you're talking to women who are like almost 30, that's a big deal. It's like, what if they want to have, it's like, what are we doing? And then you got to make these huge life decisions much quicker than you could if you're 21. It's like, are we going to move in together? Are we going to live together? are we doing something here? Otherwise, like, what are we doing? Yeah, pretty rough. Yeah, not sure. Not sure. That's tough. I don't know, bro. I wonder if dating would ever get better. But I see like a bunch of memes of like dating in the current day and age. That shit is just terrible. I don't know how anyone's dealing with all that. Or like people trying to juggle dealing with multiple people at the same time. Actively going out of your way to like try to... It's like, dude, I swear, like, to be talking to a bunch of women, that takes so much time, energy, and effort. And then it's just like... It's just so fried. Damn. We might have to league up. We might have to. It's age 26. As soon as we get kicked off our parents' insurance is the moment the dating experience becomes trash. Plus, too, it sucks too. Like, yeah, nothing's like fresh or new now when people are like this old. It's like, and they've already seen a lot of things and shit. So it's like, oh man, God, it's crazy. Seen those memes since 2016. Guys, I'm not getting dropped from this guild, man. Kidding me? Guys, I'm not trying to depress the chat. I was just saying, it's like, it's rough out there dating, bro. It's possible, but it's just hard. They're too young. They're not emotionally mature. If they're in their late 20s, that baby talk is too much. Sushi, what? What? I can't wait for Alice in Chains. So excited. Oh, man. There's good to find. There is good to find, but it's tough. It's definitely tough. The most intellectual of chatters. Guys, I'm sure there's tons of people who are dating right now in the chat. They're loving it. It's going great. Deep Dale, him that resub. Finally stop being hard stuck D3. I'm in D4 right now. I'm 27. Once I break up with my current girl, I'm not gonna date. Once I break up with my current girl, Jesus Christ. Dude, what do you guys think is better? Like, I don't know. One thing I do see that's kind of wild about dating is people that are in like 5+ year relationships going through their like mid-20s and then, or like in their prime years of life, or like you're in some 6-7 year relationship and you're not gonna marry the person or like have kids with them. Like what happened? What do you even think about that shit? Like all those years, your best years, a prime age where you're around the most people and shit, and you are just with this one person. What even happens after that? Is that like, is it better to experience that or like try to not have that and then go back and forth? Maybe there's pros and cons to both, but that's another tough thing too. When I was 32, feels bad, man. Fuck. Dude, yeah, that shit is tough because that's like a totally different life-changing experience too when that happens when you're older as opposed to when you're younger. Right? Yeah, I guess that answer is different for every person. But yeah, I think that's another thing too with dating. Yeah, just older. Like it feels like there's much less time and things going on. Happened to my sister. Now she's single. Should I introduce you guys? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Tell her to DM me. Or does she use Snapchat? Sushi? Is that good for like women who are like almost 30? I can give her my snap. You're coming at it from a hedonistic. What is hedonistic? Like watch party thing. We'll peep it later. 7 years ago, kids, she ended up cheating because it worked so much. Then I had to go through a 2.5-year custody battle. Won the battle and married. There we go, Corey. Dude, Ampy, Jesus Christ. Shit happens, life goes on. I think so. Oh, it's impulse. I see. Yeah, I don't know. There's just tons of different things. But I always say too, whenever it comes to like relationships and people and shit, there is just no perfect recipe or one way to be, because there's no guarantee everything's gonna work out. So you can do whatever you want. Some people stay with one person forever. Some people can't date anybody. Who knows? We're all still trying to figure it out. It seems like people. So, well. Brain processing power is at its best around age 18. Life satisfaction tends to peak around age 23. Salary and earning potential usually peak in the 40s for men and 30s for women. Damn. That guarantee's nice, Matt. Which am I? What do you mean, which am I? Life satisfaction peaking at 23? I don't know about that. Maybe he's saying like you've had most of your life experiences by then, or you've tried most things. So like, my brain didn't turn on until 23. I'm not even sure if my brain has turned on, and I'm 26. Your frontal lobe's like supposed to be developed by then, but I might be getting worse. I've been flirting with AI, dude. What are you talking about? What is going on here?